All right. I do believe, we are live. Oh, let me close that curtain. That is too bright. Too much light over here. All right. All right. Still got a hell of a glare coming from over there, but I'll make do. We'll make do. All right. You guys let me know how we sound. I do believe I have the microphone issue fixed up. I can adjust things as we need if we need to. Puts that around. Let me see. We sound good. I think we're good. I think we sound good. You guys tell me. All right. Four left. Four. That's it. That's it, man. 1 week. One little itsy bitsy week of hockey left. And then we're done. Unbelievable. And done with the fake games, as they would say, right? So I have not seen the lineups. You guys will keep me updated there today. I know it's ESPN Plus game, so that's kind of a bummer. And today we are giving away, what is this? Is this a Topps Finest? Let's see. Yeah, this is a Topps Finest. We're giving away an old Dino Ciccarelli card. He actually played for the Panthers and the Lightning. So I thought that would be a cool card to give away. So not just like last night, not sure what to expect. Absolutely not sure what to expect from this game. Um, the only thing I'll say, and I've seen a couple people with the same thought process, and that is that uh, I don't really. I would rather our first loss and all that time be regular season. We win 17 in a row, and then you never know how the team's going to react to finally losing a game after all that time. And I'd rather find out in the regular season, and give them a like today, lose to Boston, then to give them a couple of games to come back and feel good about themselves, and then hit the road, hit the road in the playoffs hard. I don't like the idea of possibly winning 17 in a row and then boom, game one, somehow we lose. I just not feeling that. You guys can kill me if you think I'm wrong. All right. What else we got? We got my neighbor out there shooting at snakes. Nice day here, though, today. Nice day. The weather's nice. It's like 70 something degrees outside. Beautiful thing. So, game time. Remember, I think everybody must have forgot. Game time is at 6 o'clock. No, I had to make up. I had to make up my own trivia question. My brother Gene is volunteering today, so he wasn't available. Bouncing pucks. How you doing, buddy? Everything is good. Everything is good. The stupid seal. Both the Cats and Bolts played last night, so it should be fun again. Please beat the Bolts. Cat team to Cat team. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm assuming we're going to see Spencer Knight, right? Hey, Sir William, you're going to the game. Outstanding. Last game of the year. That's the other thing. I was thinking, I predicted in the no, the game is at 6, right? The game is at 6. Otherwise, I'm getting ready to do a 2-hour live stream. I'll double check that. But I thought for sure the game was at 6. It says 7. Is that why nobody's here? I thought the game was at 6. Did they move the time? Let me see. Well, shit. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought it was at 6. That's why I came on at 5. That's funny. So you think they changed it? That's interesting. Well, if people are here, I guess I'll just do the 2 hours. What the hell? Or maybe I'll cut it. No, people are going to have expected me to start at 6, right? Shit. Well, I could have done my day differently. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I looked yesterday. I was pretty sure this was a 6 o'clock game. Did anybody else remember it being 6 o'clock? Jeez. Oh well, I got the mic fixed. There's that. We can now. We got to give away 2 cards, right? Let me find a second card to give. Jeez. Yeah, it was at 6. At least that's what I saw, right? I thought the game was at 6 too. All right. Well, that's interesting. Damn, usually the Sunday games are at 6. I don't know. I mean, Google is telling me 7 now. Sir William, you say your Alexa told you it was going to be at 3 o'clock? Right? That don't make any sense, man. I could have really, really sworn. All right, well, we'll see how long this lasts. We'll see how. Hit the like button on your way in because who knows how long we're gonna be here, right? I appreciate that. Josh knows best. Appreciate that. So the card we're giving away tonight is Dino Cicerelli, who didn't play a long time for the Panthers, but it's a nice card, and he played for the Lightning too. So I thought it would be something a little bit different to give away rather than just the normal Barkov, Huberto, etc. stuff. So, all right, well, we got 2 hours here. We got 2 hours. That's really, really interesting. Oh well, unless they just start the game, right? And it's an ESPN Plus game too, right? It's an ESPN Plus game. So I guess it was just meant to be that I came in. I'm not going to end it now, right? That'd be my luck. Well, I wonder if there's another page. Maybe it's the Mandela effect. Let me see here. Yeah, there it is saying 7 o'clock. Dude, I know that was at 6. Let me go to the official website and see if it's any different there. Yeah, I know Stanley Cup. Oh, yeah, look at this. There it is. The start time to the Lightning Panthers game changed to 7 o'clock. That was when did this happen? So we're not making it up, guys. We're not making it up. I'm looking at an article that was from, I'm trying to see when this article was. March 31st. March 31st, they changed this game to 7 o'clock. Damn it. And I know yesterday when I looked it up, it said 6. So, all right. So we'll be here a little while. We'll be here a little while. Well, okay. All right. So how does the mic sound? I figured out what was happening with the mic anyway. The stupid settings, when I would leave the laptop open, the settings from the Zoom would carry over to YouTube. But if I shut the laptop down and then the next thing I do is go to YouTube, it was no longer recognizing the Yeti, and it would start recognizing not even the webcam microphone, just the stinking laptop microphone. But when you're in the middle of a stream, there's no way for me to know that or fix it, I should say. And so today I did a couple of test streams, and wouldn't you know it, like well hidden is like this little drop down, just the tiniest sliver of a drop down bar where you can scroll and find where you could change the microphone. So that is what it is. So hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it sounds good. All right, so we've got time to fill. So I'm going to have to find a second card. In fact, the stupid setting. Right. I'm going to find a second card to give away since we're going to be here a little while. All right. What is that? Is that my brother Gene with the trivia question? Oh, that's a really good trivia question. Okay. All right, so let's see. Who else do we want to give away? Hey, anybody want a Keith Yandel card? Anybody want a Keith Yandel card? Let's see. No, I'm not giving away that. I got some nicer cards here this time in this last lot that I bought. Who's this? Oh, anybody want a Henrik Borgstrom? You want to? Hey, we'll give away this one. Yeah. All right, we'll give away that one since we're going to be here a little while. So the first card we're going to give away is Cicerelli, and the second card is going to be a Ray Whitney card. So, brother Gene. By the way, Gene, they changed the start time to 7:00. They changed the start time to 7:00. I thought it was 6. Some of us thought it was 6. So I'm way, way early on the live stream. So we'll see. I might end up ending it early. We'll see how my throat holds up. Pouncing Pucks. Who's my favorite all-time Panther? Let's see. If I had to pick one, it would be Ed Jovanovski. If I had to pick one, it would be Jovanovski. Should have been a Panther for life, just like Luongo, right? Yeah. I love Jovo, man. Good, really, really good guy. Absolutely good guy. Just humble as hell. Really good guy. So, eyes. Yeah, apparently Google just found out yesterday, because yesterday when I looked, it said 6:00. Now Google says 7. And I found a article on the website, on the Panthers website, on March 31st. They let us know that they changed the start time to 7. But I wonder, they didn't say anything on TV or anything like that. And I just wonder how many people are going to show up an hour early. Bouncing Pucks. Joe Wilcott was a badass. Your favorite is Stephen Weiss. Yeah, he was good. But we talked about that on the stream, right? I don't even know if Stephen Weiss makes this team. This Panther team now, I don't even know if Weiss makes it. Yeah, and that's not a knock on him. It just really goes to show the level of talent, and just the depth that we have so much. All right, so let's think about something here. Let's do something a little bit extra since we're going to be here a while. Let's talk about the difference between playing some of these different teams. So we got Washington, we got Pittsburgh, and we got Boston. And those are the 3 possible teams that we could play. Now, for a while, you guys know I was pretty much saying, let's just play Washington. Now, Stu has got me so scared of Tom Wilson that I started leaning towards Pittsburgh. And then I know you guys were talking about how Pittsburgh's goalie got hurt and DeSmith was in. And in case you guys didn't see it, DeSmith had a 52-save shutout the other night. So I don't know about that. Not that he's going to tear us up. And then, of course, there's Boston. And I don't know. I think of the 3, I'd rather play Pittsburgh because of Wilson. Stu is correct there. Wilson's the kind of guy that would go out there, especially if they're down in the series 3-0. If it looks like they're going to lose, Wilson's a dirty player, So maybe I think Pittsburgh. They're kind of on the edge of getting to the point where they're going to need to rebuild because that core is getting old. It'd be fun to pick on Matheson again. I don't think their goaltending can handle us. Pittsburgh. I'm not so sure I want Boston. I'm not so sure I want Boston. I'd rather have Pittsburgh. I don't think Pittsburgh doesn't match up with us very, very well. They've got their stars and everything, but I don't think their third and fourth lines can handle us at all. Bucks. You think Weiss would have been a third line center on this team? I don't know, man. I mean, Weiss. Look, let's think about that. Let's think about that. You think Weiss is going to beat out Anton Lundell? You see what I mean? I don't know where he would fit. Now, if he was already on the team, I think he could have gotten moved to the wing and maybe been a third line winger. But let's just put it this way: the team that we have now, there and Weiss is out there, on waivers or could be acquired. I don't think we would do that. I don't think we would pull the trigger. I know he was good, but unless he would slot in on wings somewhere, I don't see how he would play center on this team. Just my opinion. Let's see. Ah, Stupid Seal wants to know what's the best genre of music to listen to before a big game. Does it depend on the region? Because if it does, you already know I'm going to be playing country music. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever gotten. I don't think I've ever really played a whole lot of music before games. But if you're at the games, I know. I got tired of like when I grew up in the '80s. We go to Joe Robbie Stadium, and they'd play either bass, which if you live down there, you know what that is, or classic rock. And the classic rock, especially to me, just didn't make it happen. You know what I mean? It wasn't really hype music to me. If I was going to go to a game and want to get hyped up before the game, I want to dance. I'll play some good dance music. You know what I mean? That way the kids get up and they not the kids, but the younger crowd gets up, start dancing. That's fun. I like that. Eyes. Wilson could get under our skin and make us take bad penalties, especially with players like Bennett. Yeah, yeah. I agree with Stu. I would wanna avoid Washington specifically because of him. Now I don't think Washington would beat us, but I don't want to get anybody hurt either. So I gotta make a text here. I gotta Karen's cooking dinner and she thinks that dinner's got to be ready in an hour. So give me a second here. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So let's see. Pucks, you're saying you're not worried about Tom Wilson if we play Washington. He does something. We know we got the guys. Right. Yeah. Live it. I know. I don't disagree, but the guy's already hurt. Like if Wilson takes a cheap shot and hits an Ekblad in his leg again, yeah, Gudis can beat the crap out of him, but Ekblad's already hurt. You know what I mean? I I just don't see anybody like that on Pittsburgh. That's all. All right, let's see. Holly, how you doing? Good to see you. Electric Cowboy, hyper. Yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I've been to a game. What kind of stuff do they play before games? It's been a while. Pucks. Yeah, Lundell, you forgot about. Weiss is good enough though. If there was a hole in the bottom six, he could fit in. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, look, he would make the roster, but I don't know. He would be like Mammon or Achari, like first guy off the bench, right? But that's good. That's not a knock on him. That just shows how far we've come as a team, right? It will make you move, Holly. Yeah. I used to move pretty. I used to move pretty well. I my I've got Panamanian. My Panamanian. I've got good blood for dance moves, but I abused my body when I was younger. I was a four sport athlete and a bodybuilder. So uh I don't get around as quickly as I used to. I'll put it that way. Phil E, we got the moves. That's funny. All right, Pucks, you see, you're a big metal guy. You always listen to metal before the games. Hmm. Never, I mean, I was into like 80s metal, right? What was considered metal anyway. You know what I mean? Oh, my dad used to hate it. I had Quiet Riot, Twisted Sister. Who was the other group? There was a third one that was in that genre with Twisted Sister, Quiet Riot, and there was one more. Somebody will know the name. Actistuck. I hope I got that right. Let's see. Did I change my opinion considering the five forwards? Somewhat. If they play it right, I think it's good. What they have to do, you see, like Giroux shot yesterday. Barkov has gotten goals because he's shooting, right? If they're gonna let somebody get in front of the net, screen the goalie, and then take the shots, I think it can work. But if they start when they just pass the puck around too much, then we're so far spread out that if they get a stick, if the opponents get a stick on the puck, it's easy to break it up. All right, let's see. Motley Crue, Eyes. Yes, that's the name. Thank you, sir. That yep. I used to jam out to all of that. My dad hated it. That's not music. Turn that crap off. Oh man. Let's see. Palks. It shows how bad the team was back then. It's amazing how much depth we have now. The reason why you like Weiss so much is because he stayed here and was always committed to helping the franchise. That, yeah, absolutely. Of course, like Jovanovski would have stayed, Luongo would have stayed too, right? But they got traded. Weiss got the benefit of that actually in the sense that, both times those guys got traded, they kind of backfired on us. So I think that, I think they kept Weiss around no matter what, because without Weiss, I mean, geez, we didn't have anything close to a name for a year, for a few years there. Weissman, Fleischman, Weiss, and Versteeg was a good line. That was a fun line, but it was like the only line that we really had. Oh, Philly Rat. Yep, that's another one too. Rat. Yep. We had the carnival would come where I lived. There's a high school over there by Meady Ives that wasn't there when I grew up. That was all fields and woods and shit. And they used to have a carnival at the Ives Optimist Club that would come. And they had the tilt-a-whirl, the thing that would go swimming, spin around. And they'd be there for like a week, and all day long, that's what they would be playing was Twisted Sister and Rat and Motley Crue and all of that. And I love it, man. I'd have the windows open in my room. It was great. Let's see. Holly, your boyfriend is a big fan of my channel, the Panthers. He's moving into a new place in Margate, and he wants to buy a Panthers flag anywhere he can look. Yeah, my eBay store. That flag, if you go to any of my videos, the link to the eBay store is in the description. That flag that you see over there is like 30 by something. I still have maybe about 50 of them left in the store. They're $15 with free shipping. I've sold hundreds of those flags. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, my eBay store. That's the name of the store is Beezer's Books. Go figure. But the link is in all my eBay in all of the YouTube descriptions. Bucks, he was never a bad guy, very humble, and he always played hard worker. Yeah. No, Weiss was a good guy. I was surprised that he didn't end up some way involved with the team, right? I was surprised about that. Hey, real quick, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button as you're coming in, all right? We're going to give away 2 cards tonight since I screwed up and I'm here an hour early. So the first card we're going to give away is this Dino Ciccarelli card. And the second card is going to be this Ray Whitney card. Hey, Brother Gene, if you're listening, I need a second trivia question. The first one was for Dino Ciccarelli, but I need a second one to give away this Ray Whitney card, which this is a heavy card. This is a nice thick card. What's that? This is, so you guys know, the first card is Topps Finest 1999. The Ciccarelli card is Topps Finest 99. And the Ray Whitney card is Topps Gold Label. And that is from 1999 as well. So I love the foil cards. Those are my favorite. Stupid Steel. For you, the best opponent for the Cats is Pittsburgh, and here's why. Not only does Florida match up good, but Pittsburgh got the Gritty curse. Ever since Gritty joined the Flyers, the Pens have not won a series. All right. I'll go with that. I like that. Yeah. All right, let's see. Gino, what you haven't heard talked about is the recent shuffling of lines to rest guys. So, yeah, I the first time I wasn't sure. When they put Barkov, Huberdeau, and Giroux up on the top line because after we had just gotten to 12 goals in the 2 games. I wasn't a huge fan of that because I think it leaves everybody too top heavy. I liked Marchment in the top 6 yesterday. That was fun. That was fun. And you know what I really think was going on, not just to rest guys, and I'm just thinking about this now. I think what the coach is doing is just doing chemistry checks on every possible combination if we get an injury come playoff time. Like yesterday, Mason Marchment put me in the top 6 if something happens to somebody and he can do the job. So yeah, wasn't a fan of it at first, but I like it. It's fun now, right? You know, when we've never been in this position, and that's the other thing. We're going to hit the playoffs, and we are going to be favored in the series. And I'm fairly confident that was the first time we will ever be favored in a series. The only thing that we might have been favored was when we played the Devils back when we won the old Southeast Division, but I think that was more of just considered a toss-up. We've never entered a playoff series where everybody's like going to pick the Panthers to win. This will be the first time. All right, let's see. Holly, yeah, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, take a look around while you're in them. I've got shirts. I've got a couple of cards. I've got the flags. I've got the car flags. You can't see it over here, but I've got the blue car flags with the old logo. So don't spend all your money, but go ahead and spend all your money. And I always include a free gift. When somebody buys something on eBay, for most of the time, especially if I know it's somebody from the channel, I'll throw in a card or something like that all the time. Brother Gene, I know you're driving, but you got time. George Michael, it was at 6. Google told me 6 yesterday. Google told a few other people 6 yesterday. But apparently on March 31st, the game was changed to 7 o'clock. So we're here for 2 hours. Why not? What the hell? Right? Why not? It's Sunday afternoon. There's no football. Right? We're already a half hour into it. So yeah, I had a feeling because the first couple of minutes of the stream, nobody showed up, which is not normally how it works. I was wondering, I was like, did I get the time of the game wrong? And yeah, they changed it, but they've been real quiet about it. I guarantee you there's going to be people showing up at the arena thinking the game is 6 o'clock. Because I hadn't heard anything about it. I had usually the guys, Goldie and Randy will say, hey, don't forget the time of the game got changed, etc. I didn't hear any of that. All right, Eyes, when do we start resting guys in the first 2 lines? That's been the one consistent thing that I've seen people saying, rest everybody except for Barkov and Huberdeau. I think those last 2 games, the games at Canada, I don't think you're going to see those guys sit. I think they're going to want to play, but I think you'll see those guys maybe play 10 minutes in those games. It's back-to-backs, so maybe they'll play 8-10 minutes, go out there, have some. So I don't think they're going to actually get Huberdeau's in the scoring race, obviously. And Barkov, he's just so damn competitive. I think they'll play, but they've already been mixing up the time on ice has been well distributed. I like that Lundell's getting a lot of experience out there. The fourth line is doing well. We're just so blessed by this team. It's unbelievable. Ice in 2012 versus the Devils actually had more points than us, but we won our division, so we weren't favored. Right. Hey, Jake Casiola, how you doing, bud? Let's see. You need to buy 2 car flags again. Someone broke the ones you had while you were in the movie theater. Damn it. If you want to get them from my store, get them quick. I don't know how many I have left. The car flags, I might only have 3 or 4 left. Those were the first things to go. I have the banners, but obviously that's not the same thing. So yeah, I don't have a lot of the car flags left, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, woo, yeah, 2 hour stream. Yeah, my voice. By the time we hit the recap, I won't have much voice. But what the hell? It wasn't like I was going to end it, right? Once we found out, it wasn't like I was going to say, well, screw you guys. I'll be back in 45 minutes. I don't have that I don't have that in me. William, thanks for asking. We're giving away 2. Since I screwed up, I'll give more stuff away. So the first card is a nice, what's this? I already figured it out. Topps Finest, right? Yeah, Topps Finest Dino Ciccarelli card. I thought that was appropriate since he played for the Panthers and for the Lightning. And then the extra card, since we're here, is a Topps Gold Leaf Ray Whitney, the Wizard, 1990 card. So we're giving those away. We'll give one away at the top. We'll give one away before the people that show up when I was supposed to be here. Before they show up, we'll give the Ciccarelli card away, and then closer to the end, we'll give the Ray Whitney card away. Holly, he works for Force. He'll need a flag so the tow truck can find him when he. Oh, look, my favorite vehicle though are the old Econoline vans. I always used to say you could drive the Econoline into the river and drive it out and you wouldn't hurt it. I love those vans, man. But they I don't think they make them anymore. I ended up with the GMC Savannah. I love that one too. Bouncing pucks, you don't even want to think about. Yeah, you don't even want to talk about 2012. True story. So we're behind 2-0. Brother Gene was at the house and he gave up and he left. So he went home at the end of the second period. Kyle was with us and he sat there and I still remember it, man. We came back, Gotch ties it up, and then we all know how that ended. But it's still a good experience. You hate to do it, but you hate losing, but still, like I said, when somebody asked me what my recommendation was, like if you're watching the cup clinching game, watch it with somebody that you love, watch it with somebody who is going to create the memory with you, and it's going to be the same feeling, right? Because that's the biggest thing. The winning in that moment, that's all fantastic. But it's the 10, the 20, the 30 years later when that person that you watched and created that moment with, you guys can pick up the phone and be like, remember when? That's when that's the part of it that really matters and counts. Florida Panthers, your Twitter wasn't working, but you sent me a message on Instagram. Okay, good thing you told me, because that's the one thing I don't check very often is Instagram. So I will check that tomorrow. And by the way, anybody who wins the cards, like I always say, make sure you tell me which card you won, right? Because I get it. I'm too easily confused that way. So yeah, Donald the Go Trump, smash the like button. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Matthew Jean, yep. I've been here since 5:00 because we thought the game started at 6. They changed it. They changed the start time. It was 6, it's now 7. So I figured, what the hell, we'll just do 2 hours. Why not? I plan on being busy because of the playoffs anyway. So maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe for the playoffs, I'll do 2 hours before the game. Don't hold me to that, though. We'll see how this goes. I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. All right, let's see. Gino, what's my take on the fourth line, or at least the final 3 to play and defense to start the playoffs? So defense, in terms of getting Ekblad back, Ekblad, Uyghur, Forsling, Montour, Sherratt, and Gudas. That's what I want on defense. Third line would be Lundell with Marchment and Reinhart. My fourth line, that's tough. Obviously, Luosterainen, obviously Lomberg. And then Hornquist and Achari, I would think. I love Hornquist, but Achari's been playing pretty well too. We've got some interesting choices there for the fourth line, and don't leave out Max and Mammon either. I think you'll see a little bit of a rotation there with those that bottom four, and we got to get Joe Thornton into a game too. So I don't think you're going to have a completely set fourth line, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, man. Achari, especially on the PK, he was doing it yesterday. Achari is a beast with blocking the shots. So, and Hornquist has been in and out of the lineup, hurt, dinged up. He's not a young guy. You guys prepare for that. Hornquist is not going to be on this team next year. We're going to use that money to re-sign Giroux. And I'm just going to keep saying it until it happens. I love Hornquist. I hope he's on this team when we win the cup this year, but that's 5.3 for a fourth liner. And if Claude Giroux says he wants to come back, sorry, Patrick, but you're on the outskis. All right, let's see. Pouncing Pucks. Unfortunately, you don't have anybody to share any memories with. Nobody around you likes hockey. It's all football here. The only one who likes hockey is your uncle, and he likes the Isles. Can you get to a watch party? Can you get to a watch party, man? We got to get somebody for you. Seriously. Can you get to a watch party? I haven't been to a watch party in a long time, right? Yeah, Matthew, that's what happens when you live in South Florida, right? Phil, you're in Blues territory. That's even more difficult. Jeez. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of watch parties, so don't forget about that. Now, while I got some of you here, I don't know if you guys know this or not. I haven't talked about it a lot, so since I've got some extra time, let me talk about this for a half a second. But I'm going to make this long story short. Matthias's mom, she has custody. She's moving him back to Florida. The worst part is that she's moving him back to Florida. He's going to spend the last 2 weeks here with me at the house, but he will be leaving June 11th. So I don't know if we make the finals, he's probably not going to be here for it. He may be here for the first game, depending on how that goes. So don't know what's going to happen there. There was when you have an ex, you have an ex. So she's moving them back to Florida. They're going to be right by my parents and everything. So we'll have to see how that works out. So the point there is that I know everybody enjoys seeing them in the videos and everything. So the only thing that could possibly happen is like if we get to the finals and there's a game 7 that if I can get him flown in for the one game and fly him back out, we'll see about that. But June 11th, that's Eastern Conference Finals time, maybe just the start of the Cup Finals. So, yeah, the timing couldn't possibly be worse. We'll put it that way. So, all right. Pucks, you don't drive yet, so you just can't. I see. You can't just go right. Well, what would you be able to go? Like if you could hook up with somebody like on Twitter or somebody on the stream that would be like, okay, I'm going to pick you up and you're going to come to the watch party. We can't have you just having to sit at home, watch it alone like that. You should have somebody we'll fix that. We got to get that fixed. Jake, your cousin always told you that the Panthers were going to win the Stanley Cup before he dies. Unfortunately, they didn't, but at least hopefully you'll see it happen for both of us. Yeah, man, that's a shame. I know Stu's mom is 90-something years old, and she's a huge Panther fan, so he's obviously got his fingers crossed. It's tough. My dad's not. Geez, I don't want the stream to become a bummer, but on my end, but my dad's not doing well either. He had another heart attack last week, or about eight days ago last week. Anyway, he's got stents, and they put the 10th stent in him. and the cardiologist said there's nothing more they can do for him. So we need to win a cup this year. We need to win a cup this year because who knows how long? Like he said, he doesn't know how much longer he has on this planet. So, all right, let's see. Tack, no, I don't start him 2 hours before the game. The game was supposed to start at 6. Google told me 6, and they just changed it to 7 o'clock today. And a couple other people saw it was going to start at 6. And I went to the Florida Panthers website, and apparently on March 31st, they announced that they were changing the game to 7 o'clock. So by the time we figured it out, there was already 10 people here on the stream. So I figured, what the hell? We'll just do 2 hours. We'll just do 2 hours. So, Holly, can we set up a fund to fly? Oh, for Matthias, if it comes to that, if that's what you're meaning, Holly, and I appreciate that. If it comes to that, it did cross my mind to maybe ask, but there's also some things going on with the Panthers. They're reaching out to me. I could end up at Game 7 at the game. So, but I appreciate that thought. Yeah, well, it's all still to be determined, right? Yeah, Eyes. If you win the cup, if we win the cup, you come down for the parade. Oh yeah, that's right, the parade. Jeez. Oh man. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So let's see. Pucks, you don't think you can do that? Your parents would probably say no to that. They don't understand the love you have for the team. Well, that's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. Give me your parents' phone number. I'll take care of it. Huh? Well, I'll take care. Oh man. Well, maybe if they get that far, your parents will change their mind, right? We'll still think positive for you, man. We'll still think positive for you. All right. So let's see. Tim, does anybody else notice Goldie's voice has sounded hoarse for the last 2 months? A little bit. Well, he does his. I've noticed it cracked a couple of times. So, but I can understand. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was just watching last night, I was just listening to him, and because I've done a couple of live streams where I've done the whole game, and I was just sitting there thinking, I wonder, these play-by-play guys, hockey especially, right? The practice that must have went into becoming a play-by-play guy for hockey, because let's face it, for baseball, and there's so much time in between plays, and the same thing for football. Basketball is obviously a little bit more fast moving, but I still think there's more breaks in basketball than hockey. Hockey, you could be sitting there having to talk for 5, 7, 8 straight minutes. And luckily for Goldie, he's got a really good color guy, and they have a good thing going on between the two of them. So they're able to bounce stuff back off and forth. But just the description, I was just listening, and I'm like, the descriptions that he has and how he paints a picture, there's a special talent there. There really is. That's, to me, in sports broadcasting, I think hockey play-by-play is the hardest job, because it's incredibly difficult at all times to really even see where the puck is sometimes, and you have to be on the ball completely. And he does a masterful job. Let's see. Pucks, we should do a private Zoom call for some Cats fans. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let me work on that idea. Like I had one idea where I was going to do like a live thing where like every 10 minutes somebody would come in new, and then they leave, and then somebody else would come in new, or we have like 3 or 4 people at a time. Getting people's schedules. Boy, I'm distracted, guys. She's making like a roast stew, And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really distracted right now by the smell of my dinner in the other room. All right, let's see. Tack. Uyghur stopped making mistakes the last few games, so Steve probably thinks he's trash now. Steve sent me a graphic, one of those analytic stat chart things yesterday that basically what the numbers were showing was that more often than not, when Ekblad and Uyghur make a mistake as a pair, that it's Ekblad's fault and not Uyghur. So, hey, look, Uyghur's a good defenseman. He just tries to do too much sometimes. I've been saying that for a few years. That's it. You know, when he plays defense and focuses on defense, he's damn good. Not as good as Gudis was last night, though. Gudis was a beast last night. All right, let's see. Matthew, next time you talk to Randy, can you tell him how much we love? It's peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, I will. I will absolutely. Did you guys hear Randy on the broadcast last night? He did. He gave Matthias a half a shout. He was talking about when we won in overtime the last time, and he said, and then we won in overtime. So that was cool. That was cool. Let's see. Florida Panthers, a ton of goal calls and big O-time wins for Goldie. He has to have some voice issues. I know my hands hurt. But that's a good point. He's been calling so many goals, right? Oh, man, it's a hell of a roll. I have forgotten what it's like to do the recap when we didn't get the 2 points, which is the opposite. Because many years, there was some videos where I would like forget to do the 2 points until like halfway through the ending segment because I just got so used to losing. All right, Killer, how you doing, bud? Hey, good to see you. Tim, agreed. Acharya has looked good since he came back. Yeah, this last time, the last couple games, he definitely looks fresh. He looks good. I don't know what he did, with the second injury, but he looks good. He looks like a guy that hasn't played a lot of games against players that are nearing the end of the season. So that's good. When him and Hornquist have fresh legs, that's really good for that fourth line. Let's see, Justin. What's my prediction for tonight? You won't like it. I'm going to stick to what I said on the review with Stu, which is 5-2 Lightning, with the 5 coming from 2 empty net goals towards the end. I have a feeling this is the one that we lose. And while I never really want to lose a game, I think I'd rather lose a game than finish the season 17-0 and then have our first loss be in the playoffs. And that's just how I feel about it. I just would rather finish the season with just the one more loss. We can still get to 60 wins doing that, I believe. And maybe it'll be tonight. Both teams are going to be tired. And I mean, we'd have to, at this point, we'd practically have to tank not to get the President's Trophy. So I think tonight might be in the loss column. So we'll see what happens. Jeremy, technically, I've told this story a few times now. People are probably getting sick of it. Long story short, Google told me 6. Google had told a few other people 6. Google changed it today to 7. The game actually was scheduled originally for 6. Then the Panthers changed it on March 31st, and I guess some of us just didn't know. All right, give me a half a second. All right, my brother Gene says he sent the second trivia question. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. All right, so we're going to give away this first card here. Hey, Ryan Lomberg's in the house. All right. Good to see you. Let's see. Eyes, if we win and the Avs lose tonight, we could clinch the President's Trophy. We're 4 ahead, right? we would probably clinch a tie, but then did we beat them? Did we beat them? That might be true. That might be true, right? Let's see. Eyes, you're worried about Boston since they're fully healthy. Boston wouldn't be an easy game or series either way, right? Would not be easy. Mandela effect with the 6:00 start tack. Yeah, right. Oh man. All right. So let's give away this first card. Let me check the trivia question. Yeah, this is not an easy. This is not. My brother Gene ain't playing around. All right, and that is all right. So for the Dino Ciccarelli card, before the Dino Ciccarelli card, here's the question: who were the Florida Panthers radio and color and play-by-play announcers from 1993 to 1995? Who were the radio, color, and play-by-play announcers from 93 to 95? Let's see. Let's see if anybody can even get close to that. Let's see. The answer is Sergei Bobrovsky. Danny, new camera angle? Yeah, whenever I put the laptop, I move the angle. You know, it moves the angle around a little bit. Stu, do not know. I don't know. This is a tough question, Gene. This is a tough question. This could take people 10 minutes to look that up on Google. That's a really, really tough question. All right, so I'm going to give an easier question. How about that? You guys want an easier question having to do with this year's team? Oh, the camera angle for wait, George Michael just got it. Chris Moore. Gene and his hardcore questions. George, you got half of it. You got half of it. Who was the second guy? If you can get it. Chris Moore. I remember Chris Moore. Absolutely. Yeah, George got one of them. I think George is going to get the card. I mean, that's pretty John Moore. George got it. George got them both. All right. All right. Absolutely. I got a second question, Gene, and I'm gonna use because nobody would be able to guess the answer. My second question is actually tougher. All right. So George Michael, absolutely. Congratulations. Nice card. Nice card. Let me know how you want to get a hold of me, if you need my email address or if you can get a hold of me some other way. I got a stack here. I still got to send out a few of the cards from last week. So for anybody that's won a card, well, you guys already got a hold of me. I've got all the addresses. All right, so that's good. That's good. Let's see. Is that from memory? Either way, though, right? Even if you're just looking it up. One bad Steve. Do I got to tell the story? Somebody tell Steve the story. I've said it 7 times now. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing it. George was born in 96. All right, well, then you're the good luck charm. Someone tell Steve the story. He doesn't want to hear the story from me, please. Right? Yeah, I've been here an hour already, pretty much. Right? Yeah, I thought the game was at 6 because Google told me 6. Right? So the second card we're going to give away, by the way, is this beautiful Ray Whitney card. Beautiful Ray Whitney card. That we'll give that one closer away, closer to the end of the now 2-hour stream, right? Yeah, I got you, Steve. I got you. It's all right. Hey, look, we got it sorted out. It wasn't like I was gonna tell the 10 people that were there, screw you guys, right? Screw you guys for showing up, So, all right. What else do we got here? Yeah, it's a real shame. Now, there's going to be somebody that shows up to that game thinking the game's at 6. Because I did not hear it advertised at all. At all. And I usually pay attention to that. But I'm just going to, Brother Gene's going to be back in a bit. All right. Steve, you get you get notifications, right? What the hell is that? Is that hold on a second. Hold on. I got this window cracked and is that a bumblebee or a fly? What do we got here? Huh? Go back outside. Go back outside. All right, let me close this. Yeah, we got the bumblebees are here now because it's that time of year. We get big, huge bumblebees, and my Panther flag is in the window there, and I got the window open, so the bumblebees are attracted to the red and the Panther flag. So if I get stung, it's your fault, Steve. All right, all right. So what do we got here? Matthew Jean says Uyghur just got released, and this is the celebratory live stream. Oh, poor Steve. When Steve figures out that we're not going to have the money to re-sign Uyghur, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? We're not going to have the money to re-sign Uyghur. You know, it's going to be Giroux or Uyghur. I'm just saying. Tech. If the Panthers win the cup, do we get a drunk live stream after? I haven't decided how I'm going to handle that. There's a couple of things I know. If we get a game 7, it's possible I'll stream the whole game. If we get a game 7 and it goes to overtime, I will certainly click on and go live for overtime. That will happen. The problem with streaming the games, as you guys know, is the timing of everything. So, you know, if I'm 30 seconds ahead and I'm screaming that we just won the cup, it ruins it for everybody else. So I don't understand how that gets handled. I know other people stream the whole games, but in an important game like that, you know, or like you guys are 30 seconds ahead and all of a sudden the chat is going crazy with we just lost and I haven't even seen it yet. So, but as far as after the game, yeah, I will be streaming right after the game for sure. And then the recap will be, I'm going to be filming my reactions during the game if we get to like a game 7 like that, so I can use that in the recap. Obviously, like if we, you know, win it overtime or something like that, I want to have that live reaction and then I probably stream after that, and then the recap would come after the stream. But it's a nice thought. It's a nice thing to think about. What am I going to do if, you know what I mean? All right, let's see. You're going to buy his jersey at the new team. I see. Okay. Yeah, Tim's got it right. Uyghur's gone after next year. But by then we will have won the cup twice. So he's just going to want to go get paid after that, right? Trade weeks and get some picks back. Let's see. One bad Steve, you think we'll move Bob and Horny this offseason? Well, Horny, yeah. But he's got to waive his no trade clause. He hasn't modified. I don't see how we can move Bob this season. I think we've got this season, next season, and then maybe one more with Bob. You know, I can't imagine we trade him after this year. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. Keep Hornquist and Drew and cut Uyghur, right? Steve, now how does OBS change if I'm watching it on direct? If I'm watching on DirecTV and I'm 30 seconds ahead of you guys, what is OBS gonna do? Why I can delay the stream by 30 seconds or a minute? Is that what you're saying? I can like delay the stream? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Tag. I'm not gonna watch on my PC. I'm gonna watch it on the 70-inch. Huh? Wow. I guess I could connect, or you will pause the stream to match it. All right. Well, we'll talk about that, Steve. I'm sure there's a way to do it that you know and I don't, because you're a young punk and I'm an old man. So we'll figure that out. Uyghur's on an expiring contract soon. Not this season. Not this season. What was he got? 1 or 2 more seasons, right? Yeah, we definitely have him this one season, then he's gone. Put Bob in the AHL. He is an AHL ready. Stephen King, I appreciate you coming out to the channel. Go Leafs, huh? Well, they almost last night. Look, if the Panthers and Leafs play a playoff series, it will be 7 games. It'll be one of those series with like 3 games and double overtime, and nobody will be left alive afterwards. Certainly not any of the fans. Yeah, my brain is 70-inch, Steve. I think that's a compliment, actually, though. That's kind of a compliment. Hey, look, it only took me, how long did I have the mic? I've had the mic 2 weeks. It only took me 2 weeks to figure out the setting on YouTube to get the mic to work right. Huh? Come on. All right, let's see. Stephen King, you love his books. Yeah, thank you, George. Yeah, everybody smash that like button. Before the end of the stream, we've got this beautiful Ray Whitney top sleeve gold. That's what we're giving away next. All right, let's see. 69 inches of brain to him. Oh, geez. Let's see. Matthew, do we have any young goalies we could bring out in the final game? Not really. Not really. Because we got rid of Levy, however you pronounce his name. And no, we don't. Literally, we don't. The cupboard is not. I think we've got some guy that we signed the rights to that's in college or something. I remember something about that. I don't think the cupboard is bare, but I just think that that's the thing about moving Bobrovsky, right? Even if we did, and you said Spencer Knight was going to be the starter, you better go get a damn good backup. So I don't think that's going to happen this offseason. I think we got, at the very least, Bob, this year and next year. And then we'll see if there's decisions to be made. So let's see. Danny, we're missing all the characters today in the chat. Bobrovsky, Barkov, Brunette. Well, in their defense, I was an hour early. Hell, it's 6:03. Half the time I haven't even started till 6:05. What an idiot. Oh, well, that's okay. What the hell else was I going to do, right? Yeah, and Ryan Lomberg's in the chat. Exactly. That's the one that matters. Ryan's the original. All right. Then after Ryan started coming on, Mason Marchment decided to come on. And then once they started getting attention, everybody else joined in. Barkov's been here. I like Bubba Brewski. I've seen Bobrovsky commenting on a lot of video, a lot of Panther videos. He's got the best comebacks. But we just got to get you to say your name right. You're Bubba. We got to call you Bubba from now on. All right, let's see. Chad, we'll see how Knight plays tonight. I think he'll do well. 3 goals, 2 empty netters, and we lose 5-2. I think the ship is gonna have. I think the cruise is over tonight. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Cody, what's the drink of choice for tonight? Water. Water. I'll have some Monster before the game. All right. I'm going to have to do the recap in all Francisco's voice because when my voice gets hoarse, that's the easiest one to do. I got to get a Spencer Knight puppet. Damn it. I keep forgetting to look. Yeah, Ryan, you and Lomberg are the best. Absolutely, right? Eyes, you think we lose 4-3 in the shootout? Okay. Sure, we get a point. Why not? Why not? You hope my water sucks? Damn. Steve is on a roll, man. Steve is on a roll. I'm going to block your number, man. All right, let's see. Chad, you have a feeling Tampax is going to win and all the bandwagon Tampa fans are going to clown on us, but it's because they haven't won 13 in a row. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, look, we didn't exactly come out last night on fire, right? So I have a feeling tonight. I just want Spencer Knight to still have a decent game. I don't mind losing tonight, but I don't want it to be because Knight got lit up. He doesn't deserve that. We got to play better defense than we did yesterday in the first period. Because Bobrovsky, the only reason we won that game yesterday is because Bubba Brewski made a hell of a lot of saves there towards the end of the first period. Keep it 2-0. True World, what's up? Am I ready for 14? No. I'm calling the end of the streak tonight. Calling the end of the streak tonight. I've said it at the beginning of the stream, and I'll say again why now. I we haven't lost in what, 6 weeks? I mean, how long has it been? 5, 6 weeks. I don't want our first loss in that length of time to come in the playoffs. I'd rather lose one of these games and then just like hit the refresh button for game one of the playoffs. Hey, Barkov's in the house. All right. Hey, you guys, Barkov, Ryan, you guys know the game starts at 7, right? Right, because I screwed that up. Chris, it feels good to be in a spot where you do not care about these next few games. You have no anxiety or anticipation about this game whatsoever. Let's get to the playoffs. Yeah. The only thing I was thinking, though, about being okay with losing this game is that it's the last home game. And so I don't, maybe they're going to come out and give it that one last hardcore effort at home and then shut it down. So I guess that's another possibility. All right, let's see. What the chat's moving now. Let's see. Nook says, no wonder our team comes out cold every game. They're all watching this stream instead of warming up. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good, yeah, like Danny says, that's a good point, right? Yeah. True. You're looking forward to my victory thumbnail face. I've got to get a different. I need another look. You know what I mean? I've been trying to think about what else I could do. Uh-oh, the stream just totally froze. That was weird. Let's see. Flying Fluffy, scroll to the bottom. Now it had froze up. It had froze up on me, but I think you're the bottom. Steve. Actually, yes, Steve, I think you're the bottom, if you know, right? So, Chad, yeah, it's better to lose now than in the playoffs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Chris, I get what you're saying about the home games in the playoffs, but every year there's people that the playoffs cost a lot of money, and I think sometimes you end up with fans that would want to go that can't afford to go. So I don't know. At least that's the way it used to be. It used to be when a lot of times the regular season, was different fans. The playoffs would come and all the high rollers come in, and the regular fans sometimes have trouble getting into the games. All right, let's see. One Bad Steve says she'll leave a like if Eric admits Uyghur is better than Ekblad. What I will admit is definitely in the last 10 games, Uyghur is playing better than Ekblad. Definitely in the last 10 games. Absolutely. No, it's not even close. It's not even close, right? The arena's rocking tailgating. Love to see it. Love to see it. Good. I'm a smart ass. Dislike. They got rid of that dislike button. You can't do it. You gave it a like. Somebody did. Somebody got me to 27. Chad, just an observation. Since 1996, every time we lose game one, we ultimately lose the series. Wonder what happens if we win game one. That's a good point. That's a good point. Did we lose game one to the Devils? I seem to remember at some point it was either the Devils or the Islanders that we had a series lead. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong there. But yeah, no, game one, absolutely. With the season that this team has had, it would be absolutely devastating to lose game one. Can't happen. Absolutely can't happen. Eyes, yeah, he's been practically invisible out there. Absolutely. He definitely look. Ekblad definitely needs to shoot more. He hasn't. When's the last time he took a shot? No. Steve Uyghur's been good. Uyghur's been really good. Oh, by the way, Steve, speaking of Uyghur, Steve, you paying attention? Oh, look, dude, we've got to work on this kid's breakaways. That's twice now. Now, if Ryan Lomberg can come down and have a breakaway in overtime against Tampa and score a game-winning goal, why the hell can't Uyghur? I mean, he didn't even get a shot off practically. It was terrible. Let's see. The feed is freezing up. Guys, keep me posted on that. It seems good on my end, but we'll see how. Just let me know if that keeps happening. The chat froze up on me a couple of times, so maybe there's too many people. That's a joke. Don't anybody leave. All right, for everybody that's new, don't forget Ray Whitney. This is a nice card. This card weighs like a pound by itself. This is a really nice card. So we're going to be giving that one away. Topps gold leaf. So, like, nice copy pasta. Every time we lose 4, yeah, I got you. Smash the like button for America. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna have no voice. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, buddy? All right, let's see. Eyes, this team has been so good. You honestly believe they can come back from down 3-0? They're so calm about it. Like we're 2-0 last night, and I'm sitting on that couch. I'm like, I'm not even doubting at that point that we were going to come back. They're just so calm about it. They just continue to play the same way. They go about their business. It's beautiful, and that's really going to pay off come playoff time. It really will. Let's see. True. Weeks needs to work on his breakaways. Yes. Yeah, that was terrible, Steve. Come on. Killer, did I predict the score already? Yeah, I said 5-2 Lightning. With 2 of those being empty nets. So Spencer only gives up 3. But I think this is the game we lose. And then I've been rethinking that since I realized it was the last regular season home game. But that's what I said in the video with Stu, so I got to stick to it. 5-2 Lightning. So is anybody else getting me glitching other than True? Is there anybody else that is saying the stream is glitching? I don't know what I could do about it. No, I'm good. No glitching. All right, True. Looks like it's up. Looks like it's you, brother. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I just got the sound issues fixed. If I start having more issues, I'll lose my mind. Let's see. Eyes, do I think Hubie wins the Art Ross? Maybe. I mean, that's a shit answer. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with it's gonna be really, really close, but no. So hey, all right, Glenn, I saw that question. I'll get to you in a half a second. One bad Steve, thank you, sir. I really, really appreciate that. As you know, I don't care if Uyghur scores, you clown. You like him for how good he is defensively. If I cared about goals, you would love forwards and not defensemen. Well, you love Achari. You love Achari. The answer to the question is about the sound. I figured out where the setting was in the YouTube. It's well hidden. I didn't even know it was there. And what was happening was if I did a Zoom with Stu, it would stay with that microphone. It would stay with this. But if I was just doing a stream fresh, it was choosing the webcam microphone. But I'm still hearing this in my headphones, but you guys were hearing the webcam mic. So it took me a couple of minutes. And Steve, you're right. There was like no tutorial about it at all on YouTube. It was like nothing. But I found the setting. It's hidden behind a drop down bar. So we should be good to go. We should be good to go and not have that problem anymore. All right, True. Yeah, Ryan, the chat is fast. That's for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, it's good. We're good. This is fun. All right, let's see. Tech, you think Shiro deserves a bit more love than he's getting? He's been good. It took him a little bit of time. It took him a little bit of time to get acclimated, but he's been looking really, really good. And I think him with Gudis once Ekblad comes back, Ekblad Uyghur, Forsling Montour, Gudis Sherratt, that's solid. That's really, really solid. With those 6, there's no excuses. With this team, even Bobrovsky just giving us above average goaltending should win this team the cup. It just should happen. All right, so Steve says Achari hits people. He's a goon. All right, so you don't like goals. That's why you think Barkov sucks. I get it. I get it now. I get it. It makes sense, right? All right, Andrew Burnett. I'm gonna come help you coach. I'm coming. I'm on the way down. I'm absolutely. I just fly me in. Fly me in. I'll give the pregame. I'll give the pregame prep talk, and then ah, if we when like last night when we were down 2-0 after a period, just leave me alone with the guys for a couple of minutes. They'll get 6 goals the next period. We'll take care of that, right? Let's see. Ryan says the Panthers have more fans than the Islanders, Sharks, Ducks, Devils, Habs. Oh man. I dare you to say that on Twitter and tag the fan bases of those teams. It's been chirpy lately. Let's see. Yeah, 20,000. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. It's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. We'll get there, right? I know Barkov never shoots, Steve. I get it. Barkov was in the chat earlier. Yeah, he went to warm-ups, right? Yeah. Yeah, Brunette takes the secret phone calls from Q. Well, they said, I mean, they admitted that they're still in contact with him. That was a surprise to hear that they admitted that. It's not a surprise that they're doing it, but definitely I was surprised to hear that they admitted that. You know, wonder how the league felt about that, right? All right, let's see. That's a really good question, Florida Panthers fan. Are they going to take their interim off for Brunette because he's obviously keeping the job? I believe they're leaving it on him so that he can be like one of the only interim coaches to win the cup. It's the only thing that makes any sense. I thought maybe like right at the end of the season they would just give him the contract and maybe that'll still happen. One bad Steve with the fiver again. Holy crap, brother. I appreciate it. All right, Kristen, I'm going to answer that question in a half a second here. One bad Steve. Do I think Claude Giroux will start in the playoffs? He has less goals than Jumbo Joe, not even a top 12 forward for the Panthers. He only has 3 goals. How about this, Steve? How about a line with Joe, Giroux, and Achari? With that with and only put Uyghur out there on defense. Just one defenseman. Just play 4. Just play 4 guys. How about that? Would that make you happy? Would that be good for you? Creston, what do I think about Achari or Luosterainen at 4C in the playoffs? Tough call. Tough call. I love the energy Luosterainen brings. Chari's obviously better in the face-off circle, and he blocks a hell of a lot of shot-killing penalties. But Luosterainen's been there all season long. I think Lou keeps the job at 4C, and I think you'll see a rotation. I think for me, the fourth line is Luosterainen, Lombard. That's not debatable. And then I think you rotate Hornquist, Achari, and Mammon based on health and who's going and what we may need that game. You know what I mean? But I think Luosterainen and the Lombard, that's got to stay, in my opinion. All right, Steve. So Claude Giroux. We got the Claude Giroux hate. Unbelievable here. Not even a top 12 forward. It's interesting though that you brought Jumbo Joe up. You'll. I'm bringing that up later. All right, let's see. Oh boy, I got to get to the bottom of the chat here. All right, Creston, you think you can't take Horny out? Well, he's been taking himself out because he keeps getting nicked up. I know. Like I like his. I love Hornquist's energy. I do, but I think you got to play the freshest players in that spot. I could be wrong. I mean, look, Brunette may just stick with that line with Hornquist and just stick it that way. Stick to those guys. It could very well happen. I'm just not. It wouldn't bother me to see Hornquist missed every third game or something, and you put in Achari or somebody. All right, let's see. Sergey, hi Ryan. I'm in Club 954 drinking right now because Brunette wouldn't let you go back to Tampa. Let's see, Chris, you don't see what we have to play for right now. You want to see some AHL guys on the ice this week, especially Heppo. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think if we was gonna, we woulda. We've got this road trip coming up. We'll know we'll know tomorrow. We'll know tomorrow because the game Tuesday is Boston. So if you're gonna call up guys from Charlotte, they're gonna fly from Charlotte to Boston. They're not gonna fly to Florida. They're not gonna fly to Florida. So I think if we're gonna do anything like that, we'll know tomorrow. I think you're just gonna see a lot less ice time for the top players. So let's see. Yeah, true. G is the missing piece. We need him, even though he's not scoring. Yeah, no, Giroux has been. He's was a perfect addition, just like Bennett was last year. Drew was absolutely the perfect addition for this team right now. So, all right, and here comes Andrew Burnett. Yeah, Andrew Burnett's apologizing to Bob. This is beautiful. You're better Bob. True. Thornton's ready to hang him up. Yes. Yeah, this will be it for him. But he has to get into a playoff game to get his name on the cup. He's got to get in at least one game. So, true. Yeah, Chari's played well the last few games. He's been in these last couple of games. I didn't realize he was healthy. They didn't give us an update on that. He's looked good. He looks really fresh. I love to see it. Tack. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have the entire Panther rosters on the stream come playoffs, right? Oh, that's fun. It's good though. Let's see. That's a good question, Creston. How much money do I think Marchman's gonna want in the offseason? I think you're gonna see him get. What did Duclair get? Let's look this up. Let me see. Come on, phone. Did he get 3x3? That's what I was thinking too. But I want to see what Duclair got. Duclair contract. Duclair got right, the 3. Yeah, exactly. So I see. You were telling me he got 3. I think that's what Marchman's going to be looking at, something like that. And I froze up again. Game. Hey, Stu, how you doing, bud? Hey, Stu. I thought the game was at 6 and I started the stream an hour early. So tomorrow's review, I'm gonna be silent and you will be doing all the speaking because I did a 2-hour stream today. Yeah, Creston, 3 times 3. I think that's what we're looking at, right? ZB Zumbo Joe has to play a 1 game to get his name on the cup. Oh, he'll play. He'll play. To be honest, I mean, I thought about it for a second. I didn't realize Achari was healthy. When I thought Achari was still hurt, I thought they might have just thrown Joe out there game 1 to get that done and over with. But what was I lost my train of thought. Oh, now I think like if we get up in a series 3-0, then maybe you'll see Joe out there. So, but Stu remains convinced that because we've kind of ragged down him all season long, he remains convinced that Joe's going to have a big goal. Joe's going to have a big goal at some point in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Andrew Burnett, you love all your children. Stu, you think Marchman gets 3 to 3.5. Yep. All right, let's see. Chris, you got the Luongo and Baco cars in the mail yesterday. Absolutely, man. Great. Yeah, this time next year, you'll have a whole 3-ring binder full of cards, right? Yeah, no, Stu's at home tonight, right? What do we got? 625. Okay. So, yeah, I've been looking for that Reinhardt tick as well. I have not been able to see it. I have not found it. So, Coach gave us a go Barky. That was funny. That was funny. All right, so we're getting close, guys. This is the card we're going to give up. The Ray Whitney card, 1999. Ray Whitney, the Wizard. Absolutely. So, where's Fluff? Fluff he's not outside the door today. He's probably in the loft. Karen's out there cooking. So, he's upstairs. He's not outside yet. Well, I'm actually I'm not watching the game on the big screen today. I watch it on the laptop because it's ESPN Plus again, which that's a pain in the ass. But it's a little bit warm today. It's like about 75 degrees. So he's been inside a lot today. Tag, wouldn't be surprised if Joe was in the first game. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. He's got to get in, right? He's got to get in the one time. So we'll see. Sergey, somebody actually made a Uyghur account. Oh my God. That's got to be Steve. That's got to be one bad Steve, right? Oh, what link am I using? No, I paid, True. I paid for the ESPN Plus. Because I'm doing the recaps and I got so much going on with the streams and everything. I couldn't chance like the stream going down or something like that. So I just paid for it. It's a pain in the ass. I'll cancel the membership as soon as the season's over. You know. Yeah, but what Richie said is true. That's the way to go with that. Yeah, better things to do with your life, Steve. Are you sure? You sure, bud? Hey, Gunga, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Keep talking crap. Mackenzie, I love it. I love it, buddy. Oh, dude. Well, you can't say that. I don't think you can say that. You're gonna. I hope YouTube doesn't take that the wrong way on you, brother. I know what you're saying. All right, let's see. The Saint. Hey, I really appreciate that. I really genuinely appreciate that. A little donation to celebrate the win streak. Thank you for all your content, brother. And thank you back. Thank you back, Saint. Really appreciate that. Genuinely. That's cool. All right. Sergey Uyghur, how about you stop making stupid turnovers right in front of the net and leaving me out to dry? Oh, let's see. True, you'd rather have ESPN Plus than Netflix, right? Right? Make a save, you bum. Just one, Bubba Ruski. This is awesome. This is beautiful. Chris, you're canceling your cable package at the end of the season. It's getting too expensive. Is there a way you can watch the games, all the NHL streaming services, blackout local games? The what Richie set up above you. That's the way to do it. That's the place I used to watch last year. They're not streaming anymore. Yeah, the I pay $130 a month for the DirecTV, and like almost literally, that's the only thing I use it for is sports. So, Barbara Brewski says you don't listen to Bruno anymore. Yeah, where's Brunette to break this up? Uyghur, how long you been in the bathroom? Get back in here. Oh, geez. This is gold. This is gold. Stu says, don't announce it. Guys, talk. What? Yeah, nobody said it. No, I didn't say it out loud, brother. You guys are just talking it, right? Patrick, yeah, I'm Lou. This is hysterical. This is good because my voice is going on me for being a 2-hour stream. So I'm gonna let those guys run the stream now. Oh my God, we got 36 people in here. This is crazy. This is awesome. All right, so we got 6:30. All right, so Chris, yeah, they're pretty reliable. They're pretty damn reliable that way. So let's see. Bubba Ruski says, "What's my next? What's gotta have Ekblad, right? The next burner account's got to be Ekblad. I'm surprised he's not here yet. Got to be Ekblad, right? He blocked me. He's got to come talk some trash now." Oh, eager. Fight me, Stu. Sasha, you don't want any of this action, Sasha. You're too nice of a guy. Just Sasha, just go back to practice. Okay? Practice your shootout moves. Somebody up above said we're going to be in the shootout tonight. You're not getting re-signed. I talked to Zito today. Oh my God, this is gold. This is great. Yeah, Barkov, exactly. Oh shit, Steve. Oh man. I'm gonna do a replay screenshot of this and produce it as just a regular video. I'm just gonna be like, this is what you guys are missing if you don't come to the Flying Fluffy streams. Oh man. All right, let's see. Over under 100. 100. Tonight. Tonight, yeah. That's no, I'll take the under tonight. Absolutely take the under tonight. Both these teams played last night. I don't I don't think we're going to see that much action tonight. Florida Panthers, Uyghur score a breakaway. Yeah, what the hell was that, Uyghur? Come on, man. Right? I could do better than that on roller skates, right? I'm gonna make a burner rule. Why would I want to ban them? They're running the chat right now. My voice is hurting. This is beautiful. No hoobie dooby doo in the chat. We'll get them. We'll get them eventually. Trues. Yep, we're at 633, right? Am I gonna buy a Let's Go Home shirt? Were they making them? What's my guess for tonight's attendance? 16 and a half. 16 and a half. Yeah, because it's Saturday night. Well, 16 and a half, but there's going to be 5,000 of them there an hour early because they didn't know the game changed. All right. Stu says 4-2 4-2 cats. Yeah, this Jeff, I agree. This is gold, man. Stu says 18,000. Does Bubba Brewski even speak English? I got to work on my Russian. I got to work on the Russian accent. I've been lazy. I haven't been practicing it enough. I got to work on the Russian accent. He's sounding too much like Francisco. So I got to get better at that. I'm gonna slow it down and take my time for the playoff intros. They're important, right? You're using Google Translate. True. Yeah, I missed the whole day. You're right. I missed the whole damn day. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. I'm getting loopy now. As Uyghur says, it's going to be 17,999 after you and Stu fight and settle things for good. Oh, geez. Yeah, lots of Tampa fans coming down, right? Yeah, only a 3 or 4 hour drive. It's going to be a long drive going home, though. That's a long drive going. Well, I said they were going to win, though, so I could be wrong there. And I probably just stay on. I would just sleep on the beach, man. When's the last time any of you just like slept on the beach? I used to sleep on the beach at Oliver, back, a long time ago. But yeah, bring a blanket, fall asleep, wake up. It's 4 a.m. Ain't nobody messed with you. That was fun. All right, let's see. Nate, did you miss anything? Well, let's see. I came here an hour early because I thought the game was at 6. So yeah, you might have missed a couple things. We already gave away the Dino Cicerelli card, but we're finna to give away this Ray Whitney card. So that's gonna be good. All right. So in fact, let's do this now. I have my own trivia question. So let's do this now. You guys are going to have to look this up. I can't believe the answer to this question. For the Ray Whitney card, all right? For the Ray Whitney card, who leads the Florida Panthers in shot percentage? Who has the highest shot percentage for the Panthers? Nope. 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 Steve. Nope. Nope. Yes. One bad Steve got it. Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton. You would, because how many shots has he taken? Joe Thornton has, where is it? Wait a minute. Joe Thornton's shot percentage is, hold on a second. Let me find it. He's way down here. 21.7. He's 21.7. I looked that up. I couldn't believe it. Exactly. He's had like 3 shots all year and he's scored a goal, something like that. It's hysterical. I knew there's yeah, really true. Really. No, really. It's true. I couldn't believe it. He leads the team. That'll be his final thing. Joe Thornton led the Stanley Cup winning Panthers in shot percentage in his last season. You don't know who the guy is? Ray Whitney was nicknamed the Wizard. He was back in the day when the Panthers were good in '96 and everything. So, do you want the card? I could come up with another question if you don't want the card. Let's see. You'll pass the cup just for that stat. Barkov, give the card to the first person who says Uyghur is better than Ekblad. William got it. But let's give it to William. Let's give it to William. I don't think you've won yet, William. So we'll give it to William. Thomas Fleischman is in the chat. This is awesome. This is beautiful. All right, so we're gonna give it to William. You get the Ray Whitney card. William, do you need my email address or can you get a hold of me? All right. So, hey, wait, the Saint gave me $10. Wait, the Saint one. Hold on a second. All right, slow down, Steve. Slow down so I can see because I don't know if you're trolling me or not. All right. So how about this? So the Saint said it first. Okay. Oh, and there goes Spokus too. All right. So, jeez. See what this is why I said that he had won, because William said all day. So I'm assuming that William was saying all day Uyghur is better than Ekblad. All right. So then Pouncing Puck said he'll take the card. And then the Saint said Uyghur is better than Ekblad. So what the hell? Okay. But William wants a flag. All right. And Steve's still saying I'm scamming. Okay. So, all right. I only have one. I don't think I have another Ray Whitney. But William, correct me if I'm wrong. You've been the one communicating with Kyle about the flag. Is that correct? Because what I'll do is I'll get you the flag, William, because I know you've been talking about that for about a week with Kyle. I don't think I have another yet. All right. So, okay. William, you get with me on eBay about the flag. Saint, you can have the Whitney card. All right. So do you need my email address or do you know how to get a hold of me on Twitter? Let me know. I can leave my email address here. In fact, I'm just going to drop the email address so that if anybody needs to get a hold of me, that's just because I've changed it and made it easy. All right. Even Steve can keep this email address in his head. I can't type because of the microphone. Enter. All right. Yeah. Oh, and it tagged myself. That's great. The email address is now flyingfluffyhockey@gmail.com. 45 people in the chat, Bubba Ruski. Yeah. So Saint, email me but like I said, everybody, when you're messaging me, remind me what you won, because I won't remember. Especially Monday's my heavy eBay pack and ship day. So yeah, I appreciate it, Saint. So, and then William, you get a hold of me. We're good. Yeah, Beezer's books. But I think we were communicating. So if I have a message there, I can respond to you too as well. Ray Whitney is a 1993 Topps Gold Leaf Ray Whitney card. Nice card. All right, let's see. Nate Tobin. You were listening to Spittin' Chicklets, and someone said after the first round, the matchups reset based on the standings. If that's true, we might play a team other than Tampa or Toronto. I believe it's in the division. So I believe how it works is it's the two teams that are left in from the Atlantic will play each other, and the two teams that are left from the Metro would play each other. I believe it goes by division again. It's been so long since we had normal playoffs, I forget. And the Panthers are never in position to get to the second round, so it's not like we've been paying attention, right? George, you won. George, you won the Dino Ciccarelli card. You won the Dino Ciccarelli card. All right. Let's see, Chris. It just dawned on you. You don't have a favorite player on the current roster. That's a good point. That's a good point, right? And Patrick Hornquist says he's not going anywhere. Oh my God, that's funny. Patrick, you going to take a pay cut? Because we can't afford to keep you and re-sign Hornquist. Giroux, you're going to take a pay cut? Right? Let's see. True. We used to buy from a shop and then settle all the on-ice fights behind the card shop. Patrick, you're just downing a bottle of booze to make the pain go away. Yeah, man, you've had a rough year. You've had a rough year, brother. Just win the cup, be happy. We'll trade you somewhere nice. Maybe we'll trade you to Tampa. Somewhere warm. Tampa, you want to go to LA? LA is nice. Yeah, we can't trade you to Tampa. You can't come back to Hunters. We'll trade you to the Kings. They're good. The weather's warm. All right? Good. I'm glad we made a deal there. All right. Yeah, you just want Barkov to have an insane playoffs to shut up, Steve. Mackenzie Weeger says you're not even worth 400K, horny. Hey, True 420, everyone cheer. Bubba Brewski says Drew's going to the Lightning. He told you in the locker room. No. That's not going to happen. Let's see. All right. One Bad Steve says it's his birthday in 2 days. Am I going to give you a nice phone call? That's Tuesday? Your birthday's Tuesday? I'll consider it. No, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, Steve, you realize now I got to make a video wishing you a happy birthday from the puppets. Steve's going to leave the chat. I guarantee I'll never see Steve again. He's gone. He's gone. Yep. Happy birthday to One Bad Steve from the puppets. Oh, please don't, huh? Thomas Fleischman. Damn, you even got the little things above your A and the S's there. I don't know what they're called, but that's beautiful, right? All right, Stu. Yeah, go get your dinner. Go get your dinner, man. I don't know. My dinner's not ready yet. All right. Please don't. I want like pretty please. Like pretty please don't. Oh, true. Yours was the 4th. Yeah, I don't know about the Aries, man. My ex was an Aries. Yeah. Sorry, brother. I can't be down with the Aries. Yeah. You're still cool. I still love you. But yeah. George, my prediction was 5-2 Lightning with 2 empty net goals. Yep, that's my prediction for tonight. So let's see. Bucks wants to know why are so many players fighting in the chat. Let's just get. I can't say that, Pucks, or the stream may get demonetized. That's funny though. That's funny. Steve, like for real, please, like pretty please. Like on your, are you begging me not to do it? Because if you really, really don't want me to do it, I'll still do it. I won't, even though the views would be off the charts. How about I just do it for the Patreon and YouTube members? How about that? I'll make it a private video. All right. I don't want everybody to know how old you're going to be. 29? Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping. I'm hoping to be able to get down. We'll see how that works out. I'm waiting to see what goes on. If we make the finals, um, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So you're 29, one bad Steve. All right, William, I see that you eBayed me. Gotcha. Yeah, so you're almost old because 30 is old these days. That's it, man. 30 is old now. You're closing in on it. Gee, I do it in a Russian accent. Yeah, I'll have something for you, Steve. Don't worry. Right? I'll do something. True. Yeah, I'm old. I turned 50 last year. 50. I don't feel it though. When I was sick, I definitely felt like 60, 70, but now I don't. Patrick, you're closing in on your jersey number, right? You're turning 30 and yeah, hey, here's the thing about 30, Chris. One day you're going to wake up with some aches and pains and you're going to spend the next 10 years wondering why they won't go away. And then you realize, they're never going to go away. They don't stop. They just become part of you and you just learn to live with it. And then as soon as you accept one ache and pain and you learn to live with that, you get a new one. And then eventually you get old enough where you can just go to bed completely fine and wake up with a sprained ankle. And you didn't do anything. You just slept wrong. And now you can't walk right for 2 days. I won't forget about this game. John Cooper after we beat Tampa 9-3. Oh, crap. That's that's a good point. That's a good point. Bob says you're Vesna, Bob. You don't age. Mm. I like the beard, by the way. Much better with the beard, Bubba Brewski. I got to give you credit there. Good beard. Not like Mackenzie Weegar, scraggly. Mackenzie, dude, what is with the hole in the beard? Like they make the spray paint that you can spray and make it look like you got hair on your face. You need some help on the beard, man. Right? True. You feeling Act 25? We should bring back Yandel so we can turn the puck over in the play. I was thinking about that the other day, that just the difference in the defense. I mean, last year we were still playing Yandel in the freaking playoffs. So you look at the personnel that we had last year versus what we have this year, it's just absurd. It's just absurd, the difference. Average forward, my pain didn't start until my 30s. Yeah, no, I was in good shape. I was a bodybuilder, man. I was an athlete. I was a bodybuilder. I would still go dancing a lot. And when I was young, my pain didn't start. Honestly, my pain didn't start till about 38, 39. After I'd been doing massage for a couple of years, that's when the pain started to kick in. But before that, I was always go 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 go. Let's see. Mac or Yags. Yager. True says, then you realize you've been staring at a fly on the TV and not the puck. Oh, I can't tell you how many times a fly has scored a goal on my TV. That the other day, the other game that was ESPN Plus, I had a little like a black speck on the laptop. That fucker scored 3 goals. That thing scored 3 goals before I realized. Let me scratch this off of my screen. True, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, just wait till I start getting unwanted news from the doctors. I just don't go to the doctors. I just don't go. That solves that problem, right? Let's see. Okay, Steve. You know what's funny? Steve is 29, make. What do you want me to talk about? I've been here 2 hours, right? I'm just going with the flow, man. Mackenzie, you'll smack me, flying poopy. Keep talking. My dog, man. My dog takes craps bigger than you, Mackenzie. All right, seriously, come on. You got to look. This is it's. You should have a line, and even with the white in there, it's not empty. You can't have an empty space. You got to get this fixed, man. So, all right, we're closing in. We're closing in on done here, guys. I'm going to end this in about 5 minutes. I've been going for 2 hours. I need to get in the other room and get set up. I smell my dinner. I think it's ready. So let's see. Um, All right. So how I talk about how good Uyghur is or the game today. You don't know. All right. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how awesome Mackenzie Uyghur is and how much better he'd be if he had a full beard. Because as everybody knows, playoff beard is a big part of the deal. It's an intimidation factor. Look at Claude Giroux. Look at Sam Bennett. All right. I'm just saying. Let's get. Oh, look at Radko Gudas. Radko Gudas is the most intimidating guy in the league. Why? The freaking beard. We got to do something about it. But and that's today. We'll do that today in today's game. That's about today's game. Florida, you were an athlete too. You got to love severe injuries in your early teens. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, Bill, how you doing, buddy? What's the cure for a fever? You need some help? More cowbell. More cowbell. That's what I've heard. But if you're being serious, I've never been really good at getting rid of fevers. Um, I mean, other than the normal time, what I used to do is you can't just like make it, but on occasion I've broken fevers with heavy vitamin C. Yeah, more cowbell. No one is scared of who? A Weeks gets a clapper goal. Yeah, time to start. Yeah, no, I know. That's a good point. I've been letting this. I mean, it's not. I haven't let it go, but um, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna work that. I don't know how I'm gonna work it. I don't want to get all. It gets itchy, but I know I probably have to do it. Right? Cold shower. Yeah, true. I take a hot shower too sometimes. Right? Your wife took the cowbell to the game without you. I think that might be times for the grounds for divorce there, man. Mackenzie, the game is about to start, and Bruno is starting to yell at me. Don't make me smack you in the post game review. All right. All right, Mackenzie. Look, if you get a goal tonight, Mackenzie, if you get a goal tonight, I will, in the recap, say that I think you're becoming better than Ekblad. Just got to get a goal, and we got to win. Okay, got to get a goal, and we got to win. And I will say I think that you're starting to become better than Ekblad. We'll do that. Fraud Giroux and Sasha Chokesnoff aren't going to win anything. Do the wind and summer and the rain. What are you talking about? Earth, wind, and are you trying to say Earth, Wind, and Fire? One Bad Steve. I don't think that's your style of music, brother. More to defense than goals. There was a lot of scrums in all the games last night. Yeah, people get, especially somebody, you either see teams that put it on coast or they get sick. They get sick of playing and they're irritated that they're still out there on the ice. Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, I've heard the name of the group, and that's all I know about Blue Oyster Cult. I was never into those fancy schmancy bands. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if they're grunge, hardcore. I don't know anything about them, so I'm making that up, right? Vamonos Gatos, right? But I don't. If I don't know the band, I don't know the song. What song that I was? Oh, yeah. Well, don't feel. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, I get it now. Look, I don't know. I know the song. I don't know who the band is. I don't. I wasn't a fan of that music. It's a Saturday Night Live skit. That's why I know the song. Unsubbed. Oh man, how about I start quoting some All and Oates lyrics? You might know the song, you ain't gonna know who it is. All right, Blue Oyster Bar, bye forever. All right, Steve, I'll send you a refund on all your super chats too. All right, yeah, they were a one hit wonder. I don't know the name of the group. I know the song. I know the song. I know the Saturday Night Live skit. That's it. See, Guns N' Roses, Leonard Skinner, or it's not okay. First of all, not Leonard Skinner. Okay, give me a break. And you can't compare. Though it's not even close. That's like saying Barkov is better than Dwayne Wade. I mean, it's not the same sport, man. Right? How the hell we can get a new goal song? Eventually, the Panthers are going to make my theme song. They're going to make the "Let's Go Panthers" the goal song. That's going to happen. Okay, wait a minute. Guns N' Roses, Leonard Skinner are rock. Hall & Oates is not considered rock. They're very much more pop, soul type stuff. They've done some rock stuff, but Hall & Oates is more like the Police, Genesis type of rock, not like Guns N' Roses and Leonard Skinner. It's still different. It's still very, very different, right? And see, yeah, Dwayne Wade is better than Barkov, right? Oh boy. Our American pop rock duo. Yes, pop rock. Yes, pop rock, pop soul. Yes, but are they going to say pop rock about Leonard Skinner or Guns N' Roses? What do they say about Guns N' Roses? Since we're still here, I thought Steven unsubbed too. Well, he's still in the chat. He just unsubbed. Where's Hard Rock? So that's different. That's different, bro. You can. All right. How about this? How about you run a poll on Twitter and ask people if Guns N' Roses and Hall & Oates are the same genre of music? How about that? How about you do that? How about this? How about this? And that ends the live stream. I appreciate everybody coming out, even you, Steve. I appreciate everybody coming out. This was 2 hours. William, I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, everybody want a card? You know how to get a hold of me. Learn music, peasant. Learn music. Right. Okay. True. True is the music. I'm a self-taught piano player, Steve. I think I know. I think I know. I like Guns N' Roses. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Leonard Skinner though. Right. Self-taught peasant. Appreciate all the support. 5-2 Lightning coming up. True says, let's go Panthers. William, appreciate it. Everybody, appreciate it. Voice is done. Big, fat, awesome, juicy 2 points. We'll end on that note. All right, guys. I'll see you guys right after the game with the recap. All right.